Alright, hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine Bull back at it with another video. Let's hop right in. So I'm starting off with a fresh face, of course, and putting on my NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer to go ahead and start with my face look. Alright, of course I'm putting that everywhere. Alright, and now I'm about to go ahead and use my Fenty Beauty in the shade Honey. It is a setting powder that I like to put on in the areas, which is called my T-zone, which I feel like my oils might break if I really want a long lasting makeup look, like an all day look. I like to go ahead and set those areas with powder. Now we're about to jump right on into my new Juvias Place foundation stick in Benin, and I fell in love with this stick, y'all. This is my first time trying it, and at first it just covered my marks, and I was like, yo, like this looks like my skin, like this is crazy. So I definitely recommend getting these foundation sticks. This is from Juvias Place as well. I got it from Ulta, and I'm pretty sure they run for $20. I just sprayed my beauty blender to go ahead and blend all of that in with my rose water and glycerin. Alright, so you're wondering, okay, I only did the perimeter first because I wanted to let that setting powder go ahead and set a little bit more, so I was waiting to put the foundation in the middle. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply that foundation everywhere and blend that out real good. Like, this stick is changing my life, how much easier it is to pretty much do a couple swipes and go. I'm using the rest of my Fenty Beauty concealer. I'm pretty sure it's in shade 455. Okay, but I also go ahead and use my L.A Girl Pro concealer that is in Fawn, of course. So I'm going ahead and putting that underneath my eye. I'm going to put it on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and on my chin, and the sides of underneath my cheeks, and you will see. Okay, so after all of this, we're going to use that same setting powder from Fenty Beauty, and we're going to set our face. Again, that's in the shade Honey. This powder is pretty velvety. It feels pretty good. It sets pretty good. I haven't had much issues with it. And most of the time I bake. It's pretty rare that I hurry up and do my makeup and don't bake under my eyes and where I've concealed. Okay. Alright, well, I baked, and as you can see, it sunk into my skin. And now I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 355, and I also use the shade 375. 375 is a little darker, but sometimes I like a little bit more dimension in my look. So I'm just kind of carving out those areas where I want to be contoured. I don't use liquid or sticks for contouring. I just like to use powders. I feel like it's better for me. Okay, so you're just pretty much contouring wherever you did not conceal. Alright. So now I did my brows off camera, and we're going to go ahead and get into this lid look, y'all. I'm using my new palette from Morphe. It's the palette 3503 Fierce by Nature, honey. Okay, Fierce by Nature, and I'm about to give you a fierce look. Okay, so I'm just setting my lid. Sometimes I prime, sometimes I don't, but for this video, for the sake of it, I just decided to go ahead and use a concealer to go ahead and kind of prime my eyes. So as you can see, we're going to go in with that tan transition color, and we're just going to head and blend that in on both sides, on both eyes. And that's going to be more so the crease, and just to try and build up some colors. I like to always use a brown or a lighter nude color on the outer of my eyelid. Okay, so I'm just blending that in, and now we're about to use not that pink but that peachy orange color, and we're about to just go ahead and build. I'm not putting it directly on top of the whole entire color I just put on there, but I'm kind of building it towards my tear duct of my eye, and just kind of building it that way. And it's really beautiful. I'm not spraying any product or anything on my brushes. I'm just seeing how it goes, you know, by how much it can pick up and how pigmented it is. And it's really pretty. All right. So I'm going ahead and packing that on and blending that out pretty good. All right. And now we're about to use another shade that pops out to me, which is super beautiful. And it is this green color, y'all. Just look how that lays with one swipe and two swipes. It's just so beautiful. Such a pretty color. So pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on the other half of my lid. It was so beautiful. I was like, yeah, I need this whole drone on there, honey. It's just so pretty, just popping right off the screen. So I'm also blending that green into the orange a little bit so there's no separation, but it's not going to be on top of it. Okay. All right, and I'm just blending that out really good. And now we're about to go ahead and try that gold that stood out to me, and that's pretty much why I bought it. That gold was beautiful, the green was beautiful, but I really like the shades. The gold is actually like a dark gold, and I don't know why I had thought it was going to be more like poppin'. So it is still pretty, but it's still pretty dark. As you can see, I had to layer a little bit on both sides, like consistently over and over. I had to layer it on both sides. But it was pretty subtle. It wasn't too like bam like a glitter, so I still appreciate it, you know. The glitter look on the tear duct area. It's like a bronze, like a bronze glitter, gold. All right, and so none of the colors get lost. I'm just going to go ahead and place more green and a little bit more orange to make sure the colors don't get lost. Yo, my baby needed some attention. All right, so now I'm taking that pinkish salmon color and going on top of all of that. Just felt like it was a little bit naked up there, so I wanted to go ahead and get it dressed, you know, and address it, and put a little bit of shadow up top. It's not directly under my brow bone, but I wanted to put something above the colors to make everything blend really good. All right, and now we're gonna wipe all that excess powder off, because yes, we was baking that whole time, and I love doing that just in case any fallout shadow falls on my face. I can just wipe that joint right off and we keep it going. I'm gonna use those same brown powders from Maybelline and just go ahead and make sure I get all the powder off, and also just to bring my color back just a taste. But I am in love with this Fenty Beauty Mocha Mammi bronzer, y'all. It's like the perfect color for any woman of color. It gives me like a slight bronze look, but also almost looks like I'm wearing like some kind of blush. It's just super, super pretty, super warm. It was like my go-to like all summer, and now it's just my go-to period. All right, so now I'm using my Badescu spray, and I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my face and let all those powders and colors sink right into my skin, and make sure I look bomb, honey. All right, I went ahead and just lined my lips. I had to get my sun, as you can see, and I just used my NYX liquid lip line, liquid lipstick as well, and then a little bit of my NYX nude pencil just in the middle, just to see what that was going to do, just to lighten it up a little bit. And now I'm using my Fenty highlighter and trophy wipe, and I'm going to do on the cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, my chin area, and I put it on the high cheeks of my high cheekbones. Yes, it might look like I'm doing it a little weird, but y'all, this was my opposite hand because my son needed my attention. So I'm actually holding him and doing everything with my opposite hand. All right, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of that highlighter on my bridge, my bone, underneath my eyebrows. Blending that out with our powder brush. And we about to get to spraying, honey, with our Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray and getting everything set and sunk into my skin. Yes, honey, we about to be lit. And that's the finished look. So thank you so much for watching and staying tuned. Thank you so much. I hope you liked this video. Give me a comment what you're looking for next. I'll be more consistent with putting out some more videos. Make sure you follow me on social media. And thank you so much for watching.